Fix your sleep schedule with these simple habits. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Vital Living. If you've been struggling with your sleep schedule, going to bed late, waking up tired, feeling groggy during the day, or having trouble falling asleep at night, you're not alone. A messed up sleep schedule is one of the most common problems I see, especially among busy professionals. The good news is that you don't need complicated protocols or expensive supplements to fix it. In most cases, a few simple, consistent habits can dramatically improve your sleep schedule and overall sleep quality. Today, I'm going to give you a complete, practical guide on how to fix your sleep schedule using simple habits. We're going to cover why your sleep schedule gets disrupted, the key principles for fixing it, specific morning and evening habits that work, how to handle weekends and setbacks, and how to make these changes sustainable. This isn't about forcing yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. or following some extreme routine. It's about working with your biology to create a sleep schedule that feels natural and sustainable. So if your sleep has been all over the place and you want a realistic way to fix it, stick around. Let's get into it. Why fixing your sleep schedule matters. Your sleep schedule isn't just about when you go to bed and wake up. It affects almost every aspect of your health and performance, including energy levels and mental clarity during the day, hormone regulation, including cortisol, melatonin, growth hormone, and testosterone, appetite and hunger hormones, recovery from training, immune function, mood and emotional stability, long-term risk of various diseases. When your sleep schedule is inconsistent, your circadian rhythm, your internal body clock, becomes weak and disorganized. This makes it harder to fall asleep at night, harder to wake up feeling refreshed, and reduces the overall quality of your sleep, especially deep sleep. On the other hand, when you have a consistent sleep schedule, your body knows when to release melatonin, when to increase cortisol in the morning, and when to enter deep sleep. Everything works more smoothly. How your circadian rhythm works. Your circadian rhythm is your body's internal 24-hour clock. It influences when you feel sleepy and when you feel alert. This clock is heavily influenced by light exposure, meal timing, exercise, and your daily behaviors. The strongest signal for your circadian rhythm is light. Bright light in the morning tells your brain it's daytime, while dim light in the evening signals that night is approaching. When you have an irregular sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at very different times, you're constantly giving your circadian rhythm conflicting signals. This is one of the main reasons people struggle with sleep. Common reasons sleep schedules get messed up. Before we talk about solutions, let's look at why most people's sleep schedules become inconsistent. Staying up late on weekends, social jet lag, using phones and screens late at night, inconsistent wake-up times, high stress and racing thoughts at night, irregular meal times, lack of morning sunlight, caffeine consumed too late in the day, alcohol, which fragments sleep, working late or having an unpredictable schedule. For busy professionals, irregular sleep schedules are extremely common because of work demands, social activities, and poor boundaries around technology. The core principle: consistency over perfection. The single most important factor in fixing your sleep schedule is consistency. Your circadian rhythm loves predictability. Going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends, is far more powerful than any single sleep hack. Many people make the mistake of trying to fix their sleep by going to bed extremely early one night or forcing themselves to wake up very early. This often backfires because it creates a bigger mismatch the next day. The goal is to gradually move your sleep schedule to a consistent time that works for your life. Then protect that consistency as much as possible. Morning habits to fix your sleep schedule. The morning is actually one of the most important times to influence your sleep at night. Get morning sunlight. Try to get outside and get natural light in your eyes within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up. This is one of the most powerful signals for your circadian rhythm. Even 5 to 10 minutes on a sunny day, or 10 to 20 minutes on a cloudy day, can make a big difference. Wake up at the same time every day. This is more important than going to bed at the same time. A consistent wake-up time helps anchor your circadian rhythm. Even on weekends, try to wake up within 1 hour of your usual time. Avoid checking your phone immediately. Looking at bright screens right after waking up can delay the benefits of morning light. Try to wait at least 10 to 15 minutes before using your phone. Move your body in the morning. Even light movement, walking, stretching, or a short workout, helps reinforce your circadian rhythm and increases alertness. Daytime habits that support better sleep. What you do during the day strongly influences how well you sleep at night. Get daylight exposure throughout the day. Try to spend some time outside during the day, especially in the morning and early afternoon. Exercise regularly. Both strength training and Zone 2 cardio can improve sleep quality. However, very intense workouts too close to bedtime can make it harder for some people to fall asleep. Be careful with caffeine. Caffeine has a long half-life, around 5 to 6 hours. For most people, it's best to stop consuming caffeine by early afternoon, around 2 to 3 p.m., if you want good sleep. Manage stress during the day. High stress and racing thoughts at night are often the result of not processing stress during the day. Short walks, breathing exercises, or short breaks can help. Evening and wind-down habits. The evening is when most people sabotage their sleep schedule. Here are the most important habits. Reduce bright light 1 to 2 hours before bed. Dim the lights in your house and reduce screen brightness. Bright light in the evening suppresses melatonin and makes it harder to fall asleep. Create a wind-down routine. Having a consistent routine before bed signals to your brain that it's time to sleep. This could include reading, light stretching, journaling, or listening to calm music. Avoid stimulating content before bed. News, social media, work emails, and intense TV shows can keep your brain wired. Try to avoid these at least 1 hour before bed. Keep a consistent bedtime. While wake time is more important, having a relatively consistent bedtime also helps. Try to go to bed within a 1 hour window most nights. Avoid alcohol close to bedtime. Alcohol might help you fall asleep faster, but it significantly reduces sleep quality and deep sleep. Even moderate amounts can hurt your sleep. Sleep environment optimization. Your sleep environment plays a major role in sleep quality. Key things to focus on. Keep your bedroom cool, ideally 16 to 19 degrees Celsius, 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Make it as dark as possible, blackout curtains or eye mask. Reduce noise, earplugs or white noise machine if needed. Keep electronics out of the bedroom if possible. Use your bed only for sleep and intimacy, not work or scrolling. How to handle setbacks, weekends, travel, social life. Life happens. You won't always be able to stick to a perfect sleep schedule. Here's how to handle common situations. Weekends. Try to wake up within 1 hour of your usual weekday wake time. Sleeping in too late can make Monday much harder. Social events. If you stay out late, try to get morning sunlight the next day and avoid sleeping in too much. One late night won't ruin everything if you get back on track quickly. Travel. When traveling across time zones, get morning sunlight in the new time zone as soon as possible. This helps your body adjust faster. High stress periods. During very stressful times, focus on protecting your wake-up time and getting morning light. Your bedtime might shift a bit, but keeping your wake time consistent helps protect your sleep schedule. What to do if you can't fall asleep? Even with good habits, there will be nights when you can't fall asleep. Here's what to do. Don't stay in bed tossing and turning for more than 20 to 30 minutes. Get up and do something calm, reading, stretching, in dim light. Avoid checking the time or your phone. Remind yourself that one bad night won't ruin your progress. Get morning sunlight the next day and try to keep your wake time consistent. Common mistakes people make when fixing sleep. Here are some mistakes that make it harder to fix your sleep schedule. Trying to fix everything at once instead of focusing on a few key habits. Going to bed extremely early one night and expecting to suddenly have a perfect schedule. Using phones in bed until the last minute. Drinking alcohol to help fall asleep. Being inconsistent with wake-up time, especially on weekends. Expecting results in just a few days instead of weeks. Realistic timeline for improvement. Most people start seeing noticeable improvements in their sleep schedule within 1 to 3 weeks of consistent effort. Some people feel better within a few days, while others need 3 to 4 weeks for their body to fully adjust. The longer you maintain consistent habits, the more stable and natural your sleep schedule becomes. After 4 to 8 weeks of consistency, many people find that they naturally feel sleepy at a reasonable time and wake up without an alarm. How better sleep impacts other areas of life. When you fix your sleep schedule, the benefits usually extend far beyond just feeling less tired. More stable energy and fewer afternoon crashes. Better mood and emotional regulation. Improved workout performance and recovery. Easier fat loss and muscle building. Better focus and productivity. Stronger immune function. Lower overall stress levels. Sleep is one of the highest leverage areas you can improve. Fixing your sleep schedule often makes everything else in life feel easier. Final thoughts. Fixing your sleep schedule doesn't require extreme discipline or complicated routines. It mostly comes down to a few simple, consistent habits. Wake up at roughly the same time every day. Get morning sunlight within 30 to 60 minutes of waking. Reduce bright light and stimulating activities in the evening. Create a simple wind-down routine. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. These habits might seem basic, but when practiced consistently, they are incredibly powerful. Most people who struggle with sleep are missing one or more of these fundamentals. The key is to start small and build momentum. You don't need to fix everything overnight. Pick 2 to 3 habits from this video and focus on doing them consistently for a few weeks. Once they become automatic, you can add more. Sleep is one of the best investments you can make in your health, energy, and long-term well-being. The earlier you prioritize it, the better your results will be in every other area of life. If you want help building a simple sleep routine tailored to your schedule, just let me know in the comments what time you currently wake up and go to bed, and I can help you create a realistic plan. Also, if you have any questions about fixing your sleep schedule, drop them below. I read pretty much every comment. If this video gave you useful ideas for improving your sleep, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. We post new content every week about fitness, biohacking, longevity, and building better habits while living a busy life. Thanks for watching. Guys, I appreciate you. Start with 1 or 2 habits tomorrow morning. And I'll see you in the next one.